All right, here with Northern Iowa head coach Doug Schwab. Wild team race there at the end. You guys almost got it. It comes down to the last match, and no control there, but Oklahoma State does win it. Just kind of take us through tournament, your guys' performance this weekend.
You know, we had a rough quarterfinal round. Just it didn't wrestle great, lost some matches, and after that we responded and just incredibly. We had some guys that, we had a guy lost first round, came back in third. Tonight we won 3 out of 4 matches. This morning I think what do we finish with? I think we finished with 8 odd numbers. So we ended a lot of matches with wins. We had 10 guys on the stand. A total team performance. You start thinking about this one thing or that one thing, or one thing that could have went different. You win that tournament, but I couldn't be prouder of our team and how they performed, how they stuck together. I mean, you see them fight for each other. You see them; they'll fight for each other and they'll love each other. And you can't fake that. It's real, and that, like I said, close second is still second. And I don't know. I'm proud of our team, man. We put ourselves in the race, and we did really everything that we could. And I thought we did a phenomenal job, man. I'm so proud of our team.
So I talked to Parker before coming over to you, but he talked about the relationship you guys have had over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
So you, Roper, him, that's been paramount to him. And, it's like conversation of, I don't know, what matters to him in his career was that. And that's why that's what he feels has kind of developed him. Talk about what your perspective on that with him is.
I think we all give to each other. I mean, he's made me a better coach. The thing is okay, in the climate of college athletics right now, I mean, if you want transactional, you can have that, and that's just not what we're going to do. We're trying to be transformational. We build relationships, and we care about our athletes, and I think the right athletes, they see that and they want that, and they value the things that we talk about, being gritty and selfless and coachable and pointing the finger at yourself and something, really buying into something bigger than yourself. And he embodies that wholeheartedly. And when you have your leader does that, it makes my job a hell of a lot easier.
So with that, it's still a battle. I think it's hard to ignore the transactional thing that some programs can do that you guys may not don't have the resources to do.
That doesn't matter. I'm saying the right guys that have been raised, to me, the right way, and people can say what they want, like life-changing money and those things. I'm not here to judge. I'm saying when they know that's what they're going to get coming in, and they're not going to get the biggest dollar, that's the kids we want. And not saying they won't get taken care of, because what kind of price tag can you put on the time that we spend with each other in that 5 or 6 years or 10 years, depending if they wrestle after, those things that we're both transforming each other. Like, what price tag is that? What price tag? I mean, when this is how I look at it, and everybody can look at it their own way,
How do you spot those kids? Like, how do you know
you build relationships with
fit?
them. Well, you build relationships, and I think we start to attract, just because, there's plenty of things out there and the people know about us. Social media is very readily available, and kids are around more things. I think the biggest thing is I see how they're raised. If they're have those values instilled in them, and they're important to them, then they don't want to compromise those things, right? And that's, to me, that's the biggest thing. We got incredible parents. We have incredible men that are bought into something bigger than themselves, and I think it's very clear in how they compete. And how everyone's like, how the hell are you doing it there? How the hell are you doing it? I'm like, and part of me, my thing is always, sure in hell we are doing it here. Like, there's no, people kind of ask, how or why, or like, just come be around our guys and you'll understand. Hopefully you see it, and they love each other, and that's really strong.
Awesome. So 2 weeks NCAA tournament. What's the next 2 weeks look like as you lead into that?
I tell you what, we wrestled a lot of matches. So it is taking a couple days and really taking care of their bodies, and getting your mind in the right place, right? Like I said, I think we have 8 guys that are coming off a win. There's some momentum. We have 3 champs, and we've competed very well. So I don't think it's going to be hard to have some momentum going into that thing. I think we do have some momentum. It's just not changing a whole lot from our outlook, and the outcome. Worried about that, and you just got to continue to stay in the process. And so, that's what I'll tell our guys, man. We're got to stay in the process like we've done all year. And we just keep covering ground, and we have a few more days to be able to cover some ground, and we'll be ready to go in Philadelphia.
Awesome, Coach. Well, go enjoy it with your team.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate